there, this is Jean from Potential Lifestyle Coaching. Are you feeling a little disenfranchised these days? Are you a little tired of being called stupid, deplorable, a racist, Trump chump? Well, you're not alone. And there's an awful lot of people out there, over 70 million of them, that are not feeling good these days. And it's not necessarily because of what's happening with the election, and that's a huge mess. But there's a problem and an undercurrent that's happening in this country, which is a very large percentage of people that have been being treated a certain way and by a narrative that has been carried on by the media and by progressive lefts. And although I am not a politician and I do not have a soapbox for thinking that I have the answers for everything that's going on, the tag phrase for my business is harnessing personal power through knowledge, wisdom, and grace. And what I have been witnessing more and more, not only reflected to myself in my own professional life and in certain environments that I've been in, but with young clients that I have, my own children, my family, my friends, and many, many people that I speak to, which is the behavior that has been directed towards anyone who could be conservative, maybe voted for Donald Trump or didn't, but is being treated in a way that is basically not acceptable. So what I would like to offer is an opportunity to have an environment for people who have a voice and can start to use that voice and find ways to empower themselves to not feel that they have to hide what their truth is and what's most important to them, even if they're not really sure. But the days of being in a group of people and being shouted down, bullied down, and schooled because you might have different views than somebody else definitely need to be over, because this has been a narrative that's been in the making for a really long time. And while there have been a lot of distractions out there, what's been happening is your voice has been silenced and what you stand for is totally being silenced. And this is happening through the major media and it's happening through the big tech, and it's filtering into everything in your life. It's filtering into where you work. It's filtering into where you go to college or where your children go to college. And it's filtering in, having negative effects on family members. So I am starting this podcast to hopefully create a following of people who this resonates with and who would like to join the conversation. It doesn't matter if you voted for Trump or not, even if you didn't vote, because I know that a lot of people found themselves in that situation. And in the United States, that's not acceptable. And that's not something that anyone should accept that's going on. So I'm putting this out there. This is not to be negative towards any particular group, but only to help the people in my community find empowerment and find their voice in ways that are meaningful, and to be able to turn the tide a little bit on this shaming of who you are simply because of what your belief system is. Because you're not deplorable. And I don't know if you're racist or not, okay? But you're certainly not just a racist because you vote for a particular candidate. And for someone to even say that is absolutely absurd. So I welcome you to subscribe to my videos and to join me in this community. And I look for lots of positive conversation as I will continue to move forward. I will start going live where I can have conversations live with people around these topics and around the topics that are most meaningful for people right now in this climate that we're in, that are feeling that they're shrinking and need to stay indoors for the fear of the backlash of them being able to stand for what they believe in and for the values that they believe in and for this country. So thank you, and subscribe below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.